Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I feel a little bit better today. I got some more sleep last night. I got like 7 hours, almost 7 hours. Um, Kitty woke me up this morning. She's starved to death. Now she's sacked out on the couch. I was on the couch going over everything, and she was laying with me there, and she's waiting on me to get back. So I got my, kind of makes me feel like Mr. Rogers in my sweater, you know? Please won't you be my neighbor? I've been told that I'm the adult Mr. Rogers by my friend Joe here from Joe's Garden and Joe's Outdoor Places. He said I'm the adult Mr. Rogers. So, I don't know about that. But wearing this sweater makes me feel like, I could have come in, I could have had the camera pan in over here. I could have walked in here and got my sweater, and well, I don't have any of those shoes like he had. Sit here and put your shoes on. He would take his shoes off and then put the other shoes on. What? I never did figure that out. Why do you have to have two different kinds of shoes? For one was for going to work, and one was for at work. So I just never figured that. Why do you have to change your shoes? Even when I was a kid, I was like, I guess Mr. Rogers. How old was I? I guess I was a teenager or something when it first came out. I'm not for sure about that. I know I wasn't a little kid though, but I remember the kids watching it too. But I don't know. Yeah, I could come in and get my sweater and put it on, and put some shoes, put some different shoes on. Won't you be? Hi, Joy. Please, won't you be my neighbor? Okay. Anyway, today is Monday, January 9th. Where's my pen? There it is. Currently, it's 40 degrees. High today's 46. There's a bunch of fours in this one today. Chance of precipitation, 48%. 82% humidity, 7-mile-per-hour winds, and 42 air quality. 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay, let's see. There will be a Kroger haul today. That's the haul. I went and then I got that Classico sauce, and they didn't give me the deal. It didn't. I used the QR code and scanned it, and then press clip, and it didn't do it. And then I found out when we went back, so there's going to be two hauls because we got stuff. I saw other stuff I wanted when we went back, but went back and the girl checked the, what do you call it, Advantage card or whatever it is, the card, and what happened was Joy scanned the cashier scanned Joy's card. But then I said the discount, when I just did it with my code, I said the discount is on this card, and I had the UPC on my phone. I said, so we need to use this one because I said I did some digital coupons, and so she scanned my code. I don't have the actual card; I just have the UPC thing, and then so I assumed that that it went to mine, and it didn't. So that's why I didn't get the. Hey, honey.
Hey.
So that's why I didn't get the deal, and so I showed her mine that it was on there and stuff, and she refunded our money, the difference. And then like I said, I saw some other things I had to get. They were good deals, so there'll be two hauls, and one of them will be today from Kroger. You can get some good deals there. I wouldn't go in there and just shop and buy stuff at regular price though. they're pretty high. They're higher than they used to be. Food City's bad, but they're about as bad as Food City and Publix now, almost, as far as their regular priced items. But they got good deals. Between digital coupons and stuff like that, they got some really good deals. So we like shopping there. And somebody else commented, I'm not for sure who it was, that but that Kroger, I think it was Mike, that said that Kroger brand, the Kroger name brand products are as good as regular products, and I agree with him. Yeah, they're really good. They're all quality stuff. Okay, what's for dinner? I fixed that. It was Idahoan cheddar broccoli soup, and it was only $1.79 at Grocery Outlet. We got 2 of them. We're going to get more of them. It was really good and easy to fix. And then I got those hoagie buns. They're all messed up now. Hoagie buns, and I made roast beef subs. I didn't put any other meat on it, just used the roast beef. And so we had soup and sub, or soup and sandwich. Now tonight, where was those giant? Which are the giant ones? Jumbo Bakers, yeah. See how big these are? Aren't those monsters? We got those at Food City. Actually, they weren't a bad deal. They were regular price $9.99 for 8 pounds. I think it's 8 pounds. $9.99, but it was $4.99 off. So we got them for half price. We got several things at Food City at half price. So, wow, $9.99. There's no way I'm gonna pay that. I'll grow some and wait for them to grow. But yeah, we got those, and what we're gonna do, if any of y'all have ever been to McAllister's Deli, I think they're pretty well. I don't know if they're all over. I don't think they're all over the country, maybe, but we've got one, and we very rarely go. We've gone less than 5 times in all the time it's been here, many years. Probably been here 20 years or so, at least. And then, but they've got what's called the Spud Max. Is that what it's called, Joy? Spud Max. And they get these monster potatoes, and it's enough for really probably 2 people. Really, just, I mean, so big. But this one, what all does it have on it? Hold on, I've got the list in here. That I'm gonna make it with. Okay, so we've got them before there, and they're just amazing. My favorite thing at McAllister's is their club sandwich. It is, I mean, it's that thick. I mean, you can't even get your hands around the thing. But half of it's plenty for me. It is so awesome. So what we did was we just looked up the menu online, and then we looked at and see what the ingredients were in the Spud Max. And it's got ham, turkey, bacon, cheddar jack cheese, green onions, black olives, and sour cream. So that's what I'm gonna make. I guess you'd call it a copycat of a Spud Max tonight. I'll have to do a I don't know if I'll do I'd like to do a cook with me, but I don't know. I'll just have to see how it goes, how everything goes. If I'm in a hurry doing it, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might do like a cook with me on it, preparing them. And what I'll probably do is prepare everything before they're ready and have it all out to where I can, I like to do some things in like a assembly line, let's say, where I put all three plates out, and I would be, doing one thing to each one thing, so we'll just see. I'll see how I decide to do that. If not, I'll do a short. And Also have a short of the broccoli soup that'll come out today, probably sometime around 6. Yesterday, the short I put out on the what was it? The Italian food. I used YouTube's, they offer music, and I had some great music, some great Italian music. Well, they wouldn't send it out in the shorts. They put it in with regular videos. It's only 20 seconds long. And and then it only got like 70 views. And I was like, what? I knew it was going to get more views than that. So I just deleted it and redid it with no music. That's not right. I mean, let you use the music and then put it in with the regular videos instead of the shorts, just because you used music of theirs. So I don't know. It would have been great with that music. You can see it on TikTok, Life with Mike 50. You see it on that and on Instagram, but not YouTube, not with the music at least. But I'll have one of those with the Spud Max, even if I do a cook with me thing. Okay, a lot going on. Okay, I got several today's tidbits. I mean, some days it'll be 2 or 3 days in a row they won't have much. Then all of a sudden they'll have some really cool. Some of it's cool. I don't know if this is cool. Butter clogged storm drain after fire at Wisconsin dairy plant. Last Monday's fire at an Associated Milk Producers facility in Portage, Wisconsin left storm drains in a historic canal clogged with butter. The storm drain discharged about 20 gallons of butter into the nearby Portage Canal. The majority of the butter that left the building went to the wastewater treatment plant via the sanitary sewer. Butter. Do the Great Lakes ice over completely in winter? What do you think? The Great Lakes are a group of 5 freshwater lakes. They usually start to ice in late December, and the peak freeze occurs in late February and early March. While the Great Lakes may partially ice over during the winter, they virtually never totally freeze. This is mainly due to their size. The Great Lakes are too vast to completely freeze over. Did you know these amazing facts about icebergs? Icebergs are created from pure snow. Almost 90% of an iceberg is below the waterline due to the mass of water they carry. Its size is determined by factors like wind direction, temperatures, ocean currents, and more. Currently, the largest iceberg is in Antarctica's Weddell Sea and has an estimated surface area of 1,670 square miles. Wow! And this is neat. And it's ironic that a Miami family would be up in Canada. But it says Miami family rescues dog from frozen lake in Canada. A family from Miami jumped into action to save a dog that had fallen into a frozen lake in Lac-Beauport, Quebec, Canada. After a few minutes of struggle, the family finally succeeded in getting the dog out safely from the frozen lake. The dog's owners were thankful to get their beloved pet Snowball back. And this is crazy. This bird grows its brain tissue to survive winter. I wish I could do that. Usually birds grow more feathers during winter, but the black-capped chickadee increases the size of the memory portion of its brain, called the hippocampus. This clever bird survives the colder months by feeding on seeds and other food that it has stored in the ground by memorizing where it buries the food. I can tell you that whatchamacallit, squirrels, I think they remember where they, at least they remember if they put them in my garden, they'll bury those acorns in the garden and then go back and get them. Oh, let me see what this is. Yes, I just got, I send these out on my story on Facebook too, and I just got one on this one I just did, and it says God is amazing, and it has a picture Well, I don't want to show everything. See, there it is. The reply. That's from Kim. From Kim Lazardi. She's on right now on Messenger. Okay, let me get this on. Surely we'll have some nice news. Ooh, sample source. Do y'all ever do sample source? I had a fancy feed. I hate to tell them I'm going to have a bad review on this. They sent a sample. Let me see if I can pull this up. These things, they sent me some of these for Kitty to try, a package of them. She hates them. She won't have nothing to do with them. She won't even eat one of them. Seriously, they look like a darn Hershey bar. See? You break off little pieces. She will not have anything to... Okay, they got to... I'll tell them. I mean, they had me do a review or whatever on them. Tell them what I thought about it. Click here to take a survey. No. I mean, they I'm just going to tell them she won't have nothing to do with them. She won't. I mean, here it is. Okay. Nice news. Okay, 1 minute bursts of exercise 3 times a day are linked to a longer life, study finds. Wow, 1 minute? I can handle that. Exercise is a key component to maintaining good health, both mentally and physically, and for some people, a high-intensity 45-minute workout is an activity to look forward to. For many others, though, it's akin to having a cavity drilled without an anesthetic. If you're part of the latter group, recent research may give you a reason to celebrate. A study published last month in the journal Nature showed that 1 minute long intermittent bursts of intense exercise performed 3 times a day reduced all-cause mortality risk by 38 to 40% and resulted in a 48 to 49% reduction in cardiovascular mortality risk specifically. That's amazing. 1 minute, I can move around or something for a minute, surely. It says intense. I don't know. The study relied on information from the United Kingdom's Biobank, a large-scale long-term database that provides health details from 500,000 participants. The researchers analyzed data from over 25,000 male and female non-exercisers with a mean age of around 62 years old, who wore wearable fitness tracking devices and engaged in vigorous, intermittent lifestyle physical activity. The average follow-up length was almost 7 years. Okay. Adopt a Drain program helps San Francisco tackle historic rainstorm. Adopt a Drain. San Francisco has experienced historic rainfall in recent weeks, leading to flooding, landslides, and power outages in a city not used to such a storm. But residents volunteering in the Adopt a Drain program are doing their part to help. Through the program, community members sign up to maintain storm drains, keeping them clear of leaves and other debris so they can work properly and prevent flooding. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing bubbles and hearing the sound of a drain that's working. Dave Lang, who has claimed 8 drains near his home in the Pacific Heights neighborhood. You know what? I've been doing that for 30-some years. We got a storm drain right down here. Y'all have heard me talk about it. It gets clogged all the time, because of leaves, mainly leaves, sticks. I clean it out. Every time I'm down there, I clean it out. Or if I'm out front or something, I go down there and clean it. I don't want it to... It puddles up there, and then they hydroplane. People hit that water and hydroplane. They drive too fast, and they hit that water if it puddles up if it's clogged. And I've watched them. San Francisco launched the initiative, similar to others around the country, in 2016 to aid workers in maintaining the city's 25,000 drains. Since then, more than 4,000 have been adopted, and some volunteers have even started giving them silly names like Watergate and its draining men. Beyond helping the city manage adverse weather events like this one, the program also brings people together, Lang added. How else do you get to know your neighbors? Slowing in like water grate. Water grate. Okay. And it's draining, man. I don't know. I can't think of a name for my storm drain down there. Stormy? I don't know. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for this. Let's see. I'll find a... Got to be a quote in here. Well, I feel like I should say something about this. This Damar Hamlin, you know, he had a cardiac arrest, I think, playing football. He's had a tough week since collapsing and going into cardiac arrest during a game against the Cincinnati Bengals on January 2. But local school kids in the area are helping cheer him up by sending adorable get well cards to his hospital room, a campaign organized by the wife of Bengals coach Zach Taylor. You can click. That's nice that they're doing. I think he's doing a little better. Here's the quote of the day, Jack Kerouac. One man practicing kindness in the wilderness is worth all the temples this world pulls. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out the Kroger haul. I've got some good deals later on today. So have a good day. And I also have that short out of dinner. So thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless.